This is what many of you struggle with. How do I do this without feeling like I am bragging? The first thing that you have to do, and this is by far one of the most important steps in representing yourself confidently and honestly, is to use facts instead of adjectives. What I mean by use facts instead of adjectives is you need to stay away from describing yourself as I'm a strong leader or I'm hardworking, but focus on anchoring your descriptions in concrete actions and the values in those concrete actions, right? And so replacing adjectives with numbers, tasks, or actual outcomes, that's going to be one of your most effective strategies with this first part. So, no matter where you are in your career, it's about using data because you know what this does. Facts build credibility that bragging never could. This is very, very important. Understanding that using numbers to substantiate the value, impact, or outcome that you were able to secure, how that's going to build credibility. It does it in a way that bragging just doesn't, because bragging is just you rattling off a bunch of adjectives without any objective data to support any of that claim. So be objective instead of just using adjectives to describe yourself. The second tool that you can use and that you have at your disposal that you can use in this endeavor is called the problem action impact format of storytelling when you're speaking to people. And it's really just when you are telling people a story about something that you were involved in, it's about breaking that story into three clear and distinct components. So the person listening to you is not lost in the story that you are trying to tell. And the components are the problem, what was actually happening? Like, what was the issue? Your action, what did you do? This is an important part of the story because you need to keep the person listening to you. They need to be able to clearly see and follow along the actions that you took and what you did in response to the issue or the problem that you described in part one. And the last part was, what was the impact? So you got to a solution or the end of whatever challenge was. What was the impact? Did something change? Did you secure a particular outcome? Like, what was actually changed as a result of what you did in response to the problem? And the reason why this works, it's because, ironically, it is a very humble way of telling a story. It's factual. Most importantly, it is going to focus your story on impact and outcome that you were able to secure. That's what makes this approach very, very common, popular, and very effective because it focuses the conversation on the problem, what you did, and the outcome or change you were directly responsible for securing.